All right, starting tonight we have Heartland versus Iowa Western, two teams that have not really seen each other much this season as Iowa was moved to the Eastern Conference. But right off the beginning, Heartland's going to go ahead and score. Extending the lead 1-0. A bit of an awkward shot, sends the ball to the right side of the goal. Tip flicking it around the field, unable to get it past the Heartland defense. Base now looking to take possession, set up a shot, but Clad is going to sneak it on by. Off the wall. Corey tries to come in but falls up a little bit short. Ball is darting over, but it's a little too high. Bounces off the top. Corey in with a very solid save. Corey carrying it in, but Base is going to smack it off and away. Clad flicks it up top. Base will send it back down to the half field. Tip in the air. Jacob on the save. Tip looking to bang it off, set up the shot, but Corey is going to put it in a spot where Tip sends it into their own territory. Clad bangs it off of the Iowa defender. Tip now looking to touch, but Jacob's going to smack it back off into the corner. Tip coming in, trying to set up a shot, close the gap. And he's going to go ahead and sneak it by Corey, tying up the game 1-1 here with 3 minutes, 32 seconds remaining. Onto the kickoff now, ball slowly moving to the Heartland back left corner. Jacob now looking to move past Base. Corey bouncing it off of the Iowa wall. Now looking to get a little aggressive, starts to bump Tip. Tip hits the ball a little too high here now. Both Corey and Clad now rotating out. Base will take possession of it as he moves it back around and above their own goal. Clad in the air. And Jacob's going to sneak it in. 2:43 remaining. Heartland leads by 1. Another kickoff ball gets stalled in the center field, but it's going to get rolled back into Iowa territory. Clad now waiting in the center field, goes up in the air looking to make contact, will dart it down. Base will flick it up in the air a little bit higher. Clad will shoot it in, and from within Heartland territory, they'll extend their lead 2-1. Off onto the kickoff. Ball gets sent into Iowa territory. Tip will come in and save the goal. But Tip's going to come in after an awkward movement from the Heartland player. Heartland still leading by 1. 2 minutes and 11 seconds remaining. On the kickoff, Clad's going to send it into Iowa territory. Getting moved around with Base, trying to pull off something with little to no boost. Starts collecting pads on his way back. Corey's going to smack it down. Clad carrying it in, gets demoed by Tip. But a very well-timed demo is going to let Iowa tie it back up here 3-3. Minute 45 remaining. Heartland looking to find their tempo again, extend that lead once more. Corey sends it down to Clad, who's going to bang it into the far right corner. Ball heading towards the Heartland goal. Corey there, though, ready on the defense. Corey up in the air, sends it downfield. Now Clad making contact, sends it to the Iowa corner. A little bit of awkward contact, lets the ball stall for a little bit. Heartland's going to pinch it back out and away from their goal. Clad now sending it downfield, looking to juke over Base, but Base is going to turn back around. Clad back flicks it, and Corey sneaks it over Tip. Now 2 versus 1 here. But an unfortunate timing of low boost is going to make it so Heartland can't capitalize here. Clad now flicking around, demos Base. Heartland using this time to recover, regroup, move downfield. Corey's going to get another demolition, bounces it off an over Tip. He's going to stall it in the air, looking for his teammate to get back in. Now Corey sends it downfield, 30 seconds here remaining. Both teams fighting for the lead, and Clad is going to take it! Heartland now leads again, 4-3. .22 seconds remaining, still anybody's game here. Both teams fighting along the wall, getting aggressive. Tip looking to make the shot, but Clad is going to come in just in time, smack it up. Base in the air, off the backboard. And he's going to sneak it in, tying it up again once more with 11 seconds remaining here in game 1. Back to the kickoff, 9 seconds remaining here. Both teams fighting to either move it to overtime or take it here with the last remaining seconds. Clad, open shot, gets into the corner. Base now looking to use the momentum. But Heartland's going to spike it down and send us here into overtime. Tip up in the air, looking to spike it in, and he's going to sneak it in off of the top bar. And Iowa's going to take game 1 here, 5-4. There's still plenty of time left here in this series. Start of game 2 here in the series. Iowa leading by 1 game. Those of you watching at home, it is a best of 5, so first to 3 will take the series. Heartland getting a little bit more aggressive. Rolling out of the back right territory. Heartland is going to maneuver it around a little bit, flicks it to the right side of the field. Base looking to take a shot, but is going to miss right. Corey spikes it down. Now looking to carry it over to the goal. But Base is going to come in and smack it away. Base now moving towards the Heartland goal. Runs out of boost in the air. Tip now carrying it back into his own territory, looking to reset, regroup. Tip now out of boost. Base looking to cover up and capitalize, unable to do so. Corey's going to come in, though, make sure that nothing bad can come out of that chaos. Base is going to bang it up high. Corey off the wall, sends it back. Base sends it to Heartland's back right corner. Clad looking to capitalize, but Tip is just going to have it timed out a little bit too well. Base flicking it up top. Solid defense by the Heartland crew. Solid save by Corey prevents a goal here. Tip now sending it off the top. Corey going to flick it away. Clad bangs it off the wall, preventing a setup from the Iowa team. But Tip's coming in, and Clad's going to save another goal here. Both teams here still battling with half the game remaining. Base luckily picks up the full boost. Solid save by Clad. Jacob now up along the wall, looking to capitalize, but unfortunately out of boost here. Tip's going to go ahead and take possession again, but it's going to get flicked away by Clad. Ball rolling by the Heartland goal, but a solid pinch is going to move it away. Clad goes through in Demo's base. Tip now moving towards the Heartland goal. Fortunately for him, unable to score off that. Clad flicks it over to Corey, but base is going to come in. Disrupted a little bit. Once more disrupted. Tip sending it over. Corey, though, coming in just in time to save it. Tip now flicking it back towards the Heartland territory. Ball now slowly setting down. Tip out of boost in the air. Gets flicked back to Corey, but gets snuck by. Solid pinch save there by Clad. Both teams battling it out here with less than a minute remaining. Clad in the air, running out of boost, but the awkwardness almost gets them a goal. Clad demos Tip. Heartland now holding on to the ball in their corner, looking to find some way to get around the Iowa defense. 7 seconds remaining. And the ball will get smacked down, and we are going into overtime once more here in Game 2. Now time is on no team-specific side. First one to score will take the second game. Clad stalling out in the air. Base almost getting a little too eager. Tip sends it up. But Corey's going to be there, smacking the ball down. Clad sends it over to Corey. On the wall, hanging out, looking to find some sort of opportunity to work through. Base is going to take possession. Tip coming in hot. Clad looking to follow it down. Somehow manages to sneak it away and through on the ground. We're now airborne again. Tip looking to sneak it in. Clad on the solid heads-up play is going to move away. Corey in will take Game 2 for Heartland. Game series all tied up 1-1. Plaid is going to go ahead and get demoed here shortly after the kickoff. Corey all alone. Ball sneaking in, but Clad respawns just in time. Both teams chasing the ball down. Clad now carrying the ball, looking to sneak it past Tip's going to flick it. A little left angle here. Tip now off the wall. Corey on the ready defense is going to send it back. Base is going to take it. Clad now bouncing it up into the left-hand side. Clad's going to go ahead and demo Base, opening it up to a 2v1 momentarily as Base now respawns back in. Corey will go ahead and demo Base. Clad coming in. Tip out of boost, but able to get there just in time to intervene. Base out of boost. Tip coming in though. Base still sitting back, no boost. Tip now burning out, trying to get it through Heartland. Tip now moving in, sends it up. Base is going to flick it over the wall, but Corey's going to come in and pinch it out. Iowa Western chasing the ball back into their territory, looking for some sort of reset. Clad now getting on top of the rotation here. Base is going to come out, pinch it away. Tip now hesitating. Open shot. Clad's going to score. Heartland's going to go up 1-0 here. Back to the kickoff once again. Awkward little 50. He's going to set it up. Iowa's going to capitalize on it and tie up the game. Corey now looking to move downfield. Tip, though, on the defense. Base as well. Awkward little setup. And Iowa is going to advance by 1. 2-1 on 2 minutes and 52 seconds remaining here. Ball now flying around in Iowa territory. Heartland looking to tie it back up here. Base is going to flick it into their corner. Corey off the wall again. Corey's going to save the goal, but it's going to be riding around on the wall, no boost. I was going to sneak it in advance now, leading by 2. Tight save here by Quarry. Clad now taking possession, rolling it into Iowa territory, jukes it past Chip. Tip now saving their own team's goal. Corey and Tip meet up in the air. But some solid placement's going to put Iowa up by 3. now trailing by 2, looking to make something out of this so we can get it sent into overtime, sends it in, but they're going to fall just a little short. A minute 42 remaining here. Sorry about the disappearance. As always, I usually get stuck managing with some of the other things, so I can't always be the perfect little host. But we are tied up, minute 28, and Tip is going to sneak it in here off the side. Clad is going to sneak it in and tie it up once again. A minute 21 remaining here. All tied up here. Heartland looking to win to advance to game 5. Iowa now looking to take this to end Heartland on the night. Tip there with one boost, now stacking up on pads. Collects the full boost. Now waiting to defend. Clad and Corey here on the defense. Clad's going to come in and sneak it away. Corey almost able to carry it in. Clad's going to spike it down to Jacob. In on the strike. Passes it over to Clad. Corey's going to smack it in the air. Base is going to pinch it off the wall. Solid pinch from Corey. He's going to save the goal from being made. Corey going in for the shot. And Heartland will take the lead here with 14 seconds remaining. Ball up in the air. And there's going to be a double demo here. Base smacks it into Heartland territory. Heartland sends it up. Heartland will take this next game 4-3. A little bit of chaos here is going to lead Iowa to the first goal of the game. Then again, it's only 5 seconds. Still plenty of time here for Heartland to come back, take game 5, and the series win. Corey now carrying off the wall, trying to move in, but base on the ground is going to stop the momentum. Corey now up in the air. Bounces off the ground. Flicks it over boost, but Tip is going to be there, ready to send it back into Heartland territory. All players scrambling in Heartland's corner. Clad sending it to the opposite side. Now looking to pass it over to Corey, but the ball's going to get stolen, smacked off of the Heartland back wall, and Tip is going to tap it in. And in the chaos, Clad is going to capitalize, closing the gap now 2-1. Clad saves the goal. Now Jacob, no boost, sending it to Iowa's back corner. Ball getting sent back down. A lot of aggression between both teams here. Iowa trying to maintain their lead. Heartland trying to close the gap. We have Base now hanging out in the goal. He's going to stop the ball. Corey trying to sneak it over, but he'll just sneak it in, tying up the game 2-2. All even now, anyone's game. Corey now chases down, steals the large boost. Clad up in the air, passing it over to Corey. Ball getting sent back to Heartland's goal. And Iowa's going to sneak it in, extending it back 3-2. Corey trying to sneak it in, but Tip is going to come in, stop them from closing the gap again. Corey over to Clad in the left corner. Now in the air, bounces it down off the wall. Tip is going to take it, but Corey's going to send it back. Base up on the wall, ready to defend. Clad now trying to control on the left wall, but Base is going to come in. And Corey's going to get it in and tie up the game 3-3. Heartland now looking to use this momentum to extend it to take advantage in this game. Clad to the left. And Tip is going to carry it in. 2-5 remaining. Clad gets demoed. Corey on a very epic save. And Iowa's going to go up by 2, now leading 5-3 with 1:39 remaining. Sneaks it in. 5-4. 1.5 minutes remaining. Corey now looking to carry it across field. Tip now in reverse. Tip will take the ball, pushes it back towards Heartland territory. 1 minute remaining. Heartland needs to score one more. But Base is going to take possession. Still plenty of time here left in the game. Heartland needing to score at least one more to get close within for the buzzer beater. 2 to tie it up, guarantee another round of overtime. Corey's going to miss his shot. Base is going to carry it in. Iowa now leading 7-4. Corey gets demoed. Falls into the silent as we now hit 4 seconds remaining, 8 to 4.